Chapter 1. Is it fair to hate Ravan? On the occasion of Vijayadashmi every year, effigies of the demon king Ravan are set ablaze across many places in India. The tradition emerged from the Gangetic plains of India. However, the positive aspect of Lankeshwar often makes us wonder whether igniting his effigies and loathing him is fair or not. Taking a closer look at his positive qualities, Ravan was a Brahmin, a member of the highest division of society in ancient India. But that certainly does not make him superior to other beings. Secondly, he was a master of the 4 Vedas, that is, Vedachari, and 6 Shastras, which made him extremely knowledgeable. His 10 heads are a metaphor for the immeasurable amount of knowledge he possessed. For this reason, Ram performed severe penance after having killed him, because Ravan might have done wrong, but killing him killed all the exclusive knowledge he possessed. Thirdly, he was also a good king. His administration skills were renowned across the subcontinent. He always ensured that his subjects had enough resources to sustain their livelihoods. Even the astrological deities did his bidding. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva and worshipped him wholeheartedly. He composed several devotional songs in his honor and always praised his glory. Despite all these good qualities, he abducted a woman against her will. But this evidence is certainly not enough to loathe him for some Ravan fans out there. Moreover, a lesser known fact about him is that he once forced himself upon his daughter-in-law Rambha, who was the wife of his nephew Nal Kuber. The golden city Lanka did not originally belong to him. He overthrew his step-brother Kuber, whom he greatly envied, to establish his rule over Lanka and all that Kuber once hoarded. In Mithila, when a Swayamvar was held for Sita, he participated in the bow-lifting challenge but lost, much to his embarrassment and disappointment. This made him seek Sita secretly. Thus, avenging his sister Shurpanakha's disfigurement was just an excuse. He actually sought Sita for a long time and wanted to make her his wife. He constantly tried to woo Sita and offered her to become his chief queen, despite having promised his chief queen Mandodari that no one would replace her. He molested a woman named Vedavati, who sought Vishnu as her husband. His ego, ahem, and lust overpowered him, which did not allow him to respect a woman's freedom. Despite being a supreme devotee of Lord Shiva, he embraced all material pleasures and refused to let go of them. He admired Shiva greatly, but did not share his placid and composed nature. Unlike Ram, who abandoned his own comfort and pleasures for the sake of his subjects, Ravan considered his own lust and pleasures before his family and his people. He staked his brother and sons before himself in the battlefield. He used deceit and cunning to harm Ram and impress Sita. Both Ravan and his younger brother Vibhishan were knowledgeable, but only Vibhishan knew the appropriate application of his knowledge. Ravan, on the other hand, could not transform his knowledge into wisdom. A comprehensive examination of the positive and negative aspects of Ravan gives one room for pondering over his character. When Ravan is compared with Ram, people often deem Ravan better because, unlike Ram, he did not abandon his wife. Yes, certainly abandoning one's pregnant wife in the forest is inappropriate. But an often neglected fact about the Uttarkand of the Ramayana is that Ram only abandoned Sita as the queen of Ayodhya and not as his wife. He never remarried even though he had the option to. In the court, he placed beside himself a gold effigy of Sita, but never married again. And gold was chosen as the metal because it is symbolic